She didn't wait for footsteps. She waited for the chair, based on a true story. Most people thought the dog was just lying there. They didn't know she was listening. Every morning, Daisy lay on the living room rug, eyes fixed on the hallway. She wasn't waiting for footsteps. She was waiting for the soft scrape of a wooden chair against tile, the sound that meant her person was still here. Daisy had been adopted late in life. Too old, the shelter said. The woman smiled and answered, "So am I." They lived quietly, radio low, coffee cooling on the counter. Two aging hearts learning how not to be alone in an American house that had grown too quiet. The woman talked to Daisy while brushing her hair, folding laundry, remembering people who no longer called. Daisy learned everything. Her breathing, her sadness, the sound of love moving through a room. One winter morning, the chair never moved. Daisy waited. The radio played. Sunlight crossed the floor. Hours passed. The chair stayed silent. Daisy lay down by the bedroom door and stayed there until someone else came. After that, the house filled with strangers. Loud voices. Gentle hands that smelled wrong. Daisy didn't resist. She just watched. At the shelter, Daisy stopped lying on rugs. She lay on cold floors instead. Chairs didn't matter there. Weeks later, a woman walked in. Middle-aged, newly widowed, unsure of herself. She pulled out a chair and sat down. The sound stopped Daisy's breath. Wood against tile. Daisy stood up, crossed the room, and rested her head against the woman's leg. Not begging, not asking, just remembering. The woman began to cry before she understood why. Daisy went home that day. Now, every morning, Daisy waits again. Not for youth, not for time, just for the sound that means someone is still here. Comment, Daisy, if this made you feel something.